Diablo 2 Resurrected this past weekend has gone into its 5th season. Now, normally having an ARPG going into a new league, season, or ladder would mean that fans would be storming at the gates to get in. Oftentimes, these resets come with new content, balance changes to mix up the meta, new items, rune wards. However, unfortunately, D2R's 5th season has absolutely zero changes. No new content, no new builds to play with, no new rune wards. Blizzard is not even going to be moving Decker Kane closer to the stash in Act 5. And once again, we are shown that the fan base and the modding community has more passion for this franchise than Blizzard themselves. After all, in this video, I'm going to be showing you some community-made mods so you could re-experience Diablo 2 in different ways. And we're going to be starting off with Reign of Terror. Someone remade Diablo 2 in the Grim Dawn engine. That is right, every monster, zone, and quest has been recreated for us. In fact, the mod even has the original soundtrack and all the original voice acting pulled from D2 and replaced in Grim Dawn, so it will still hit those nostalgia vibes.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
It really is so cool to hear that Tristan theme and Decker Kane's voice in Grim Dawn. I mean, who doesn't love Decker Kane? Well, maybe Jay Wilson from the original D3 dev team.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
By the way, as a quick side note, killing Decker Kane was the biggest mistake in the Diablo franchise, at least in my opinion. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. Now, it's just not the cool theme and all the characters with their voice acting in Reign of Terror. You also get to see all the big bosses in the Grim Dawn engine, and the artwork looks incredible. They did a fantastic job of recreating that Diablo experience in the world of Grim Dawn. Now, I know what you're thinking. If this is just a simple copy and paste of D2, why not just play the 5th season in D2R? Well, that's because Reign of Terror offers so much more than the base D2 experience. In this version of D2, like in Grim Dawn, you actually are able to select 2 different classes to make your build. Mix and match the Barbarian and the Sorcerers, or the Paladin and the Necromancer. You are fully able to customize how you want to play, and the options seem endless. Fans of theory crafting will have a complete field day. However, if that is not enough to entice you, well, there's even more, because reliving Diablo 2 is not the only thing we get to look forward to. They actually added an Act 6. That is right. After you defeat Bel, Lord of Destruction, we actually travel back in time and get to replay the events of Diablo 1 as well, which is really amazing. There's so much content in this mod, you could easily put hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. Now, while all this looks amazing, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. It also has a ton of Grim Dawn DNA in it. So if you're not a fan of Grim Dawn, you're most likely not gonna like this mod. However, once again, we still have options open for you with Project Diablo 2. PD2 is a mod built in the original Diablo 2 engine, and the goal of this mod is to make the game as if the development of it never stopped, offering a ton of quality of life features like a charm inventory, rebalancing of the classes and items, shared stash tabs, and not just 3 tabs like we get in Resurrected. This game offers 9 shared stash tabs, and not only this, we're also able to stack gems, runes, and all sorts of crafting material. With the balance changes to the skills and items, PD2 has also opened the door for more build variety and playstyle. And the game has a ton of endgame content with a mapping system that's just overall fun. Plus, there are unique and new uber bosses for us to tackle and try to take on. These mods are oozing with passion and love for the Diablo franchise. How is it that people that make incredible updates to both Reign of Terror and PD2 seem to be more dedicated to their games than Blizzard? What's even more sad is that Vicarious Visions did an incredible job remastering D2. What they were able to do was beyond work. However, once again, when it comes to Blizzard doing their part, they fall short. There are still a ton of problems server side with D2R, especially with the lobby system. How is it that the game has been out this long and we still don't have the ability to make custom channel? We don't even have a trade channel. It's utterly ridiculous. I honestly think Vicarious Visions had great ambitions for D2R. Just hearing Rob Gallerani in interviews actually got me so excited for the remaster. He seems so dedicated to delivering the best T2 experience possible. However, once Vicarious Visions joined Blizzard, it seems this great studio was just torn to shreds. And that's a damn shame, because let's just say you're a complete purist and you wanted 0 changes to D2R at all. How amazing would it have been if VV got to remaster other amazing Blizzard titles like Diablo 1, Warcraft Orcs and Humans, or Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness. Hell, even a remaster of Blackthorn would have been so great. There's so much this game could have done. However, once again, once Blizzard got involved, everything just seemed to go downhill fast. Jen O'Neill was the studio head of Vicarious Visions while it was under Activision. She held different leadership roles for over 17 years. Yet, once she moved over to Blizzard to be the co-lead along with Mikey Yobora, she lasted only 3 months. Imagine getting a promotion and quitting in 3 months while you are a veteran in the industry. She lasted over a decade at Activision, but couldn't even last a single year at Blizzard. Yet, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it was time for her just to step down and look at other opportunities in the industry. However, let's take a look at another main person at Vicarious Visions and D2R. In 2022, Vicarious Visions was officially obtained by Blizzard. Yet, here in 2023, Rob Gallerani, the main man behind D2R, is not even at Blizzard anymore. He barely lasted over a year being directly a part of Blizzard. My faith in that company has fallen so low that even when they get a win, I cannot help but be skeptical. Chris Mezen, another veteran in the industry who's done amazing work, has recently returned to Blizzard, and he's actually taken the role as executive creative director for the Warcraft franchise. However, when I read this news, my first thought was not, wow, it's gonna get back on track. My first thought was actually, how long is he going to last at Blizzard? Honestly, in my opinion, the only thing that's gonna get that company back on track at delivering top quality games is going to be a complete change in leadership and management. Hopefully with the Microsoft acquisition, this happens, but I wouldn't hold my breath. However, luckily for us, we have a dedicated, passionate community that delivers top quality mods for us. And if you're not a fan of the mods, at least Vicarious Visions completely knocked it out of the park with Diablo 2 Resurrected. But I would love to hear what you all think. Do you think Diablo 2 Resurrected has been abandoned and put on maintenance mode by Blizzard. Do you think it's acceptable that they launched Season 5 with 0 changes? And let me know what your favorite mod is of D2 in the comments below. And if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a ton of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to the grind and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.